Hello and good evening from Simmons Field in Lima, Ohio. The Joes took Game 1 yesterday over the Locos and are looking to take care of business tonight and be crowned champions for the third time in franchise history. Sam Newcomb here alongside Luke Westpoli. Luke, Joes one win away, and they have a chance to be GLSCL champs tonight.
Yeah, they earned it. They really took care of business yesterday. A dominant victory. The bats were really working all night long. They got some help from the Locos pitching as well, and now they're going to come into probably the toughest environment in the GLSCL here at Simmons Field and have a chance to steal the championship on the road.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Hamilton Joes. Batting first at second base, Cole Becker. Batting second in right field, Harry Jackson. Batting third and catching, Sammy Sass. Batting fourth at first base, Leighton Banjoff. Batting fifth at third base, Luke Arnold. Batting sixth and DHing, John Sanjul. Batting seventh in center field, Logan Castleman. Batting eighth in left field, Dalton Miller. And batting ninth and at shortstop, Garrett Staten. On the mound for the Lima Locos, making his fourth start of the season, is Dylan Freeman. Dylan Freeman has a 6-0 record, 1.96 ERA. He's pitched a total of 41 and a third this season. He's only given up 9 earned runs, 34 hits total, has struck out 43, and has only walked 11. He's a junior out of Montevallo. So the Joes are in their black uniforms with yellow numbers, and Hamilton across the chest, gray pants. Lima Locos in their home blues, white pants, orange numbers, and letters. Joes took Game 1 yesterday, 10-3. In an exciting game at Foundation Field. Games 2 and 3 will be played here in Lima. Joes trying to win it tonight so they don't have to play tomorrow. Again at this place, Simmons Field, large crowd on hand, probably the largest we've seen all season long here in the GLSCL. Cole Becker will lead things off for the Hamilton Joes here in Game 2 of the championship series in the GLSCL. Batting from the right side, Becker's 2 for 13 in the playoffs. He swings at the first pitch and lofts one out into right field. Coming in and making the catch is going to be Colton Ledbetter for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out. A good start for Dylan Freeman's day.
Yeah, Becker's a guy who loves to attack in the box. We see him go after the first pitch a lot, and that time he's not able to find a hole. Great start for the Locos.
Freeman pitched on Tuesday in Game 2 against the Ice Haulers that the Locos ended up winning. He went 4 innings in that one, gave up 2 earned, 8 hits. Throws from the right hand, and the first pitch to Harry Jackson is a strike on the outside corner. Harry finished the season with a team best average. He's 3 for 12 in the playoffs thus far. The 0-1, swing and a miss. And the count's 0-2. Freeman dangles his right arm, locked into the sign from Jake Smallwood behind the dish. Now the 0-2 pitch on its way upstairs, ball 1. Harry out of Lourdes University in the Toledo area. Counts 1-2 to Harry. Trying to lead things off for the Joes and get something started here in the first. The pitch is outside, ball 2. Make the count 2-2 to Harry Jackson. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the first. The pitch from Freeman, swing and a miss, or actually swing and a foul ball straight back. We're up here in the second row behind the first row here in the press box. So kind of tough to see home plate, but taking the best view we can here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Harry Jackson. The pitch, swing and a miss this time. Harry Jackson strikes out, and there's 2 outs quickly here in the first.
Yeah, that was a great start for Dylan Freeman. Looked pretty strong in that at-bat. A nice breaking ball to finish things off. Harry Jackson never really got full power behind any of the balls he went after. Didn't take any huge swings, and unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to connect.
So now with 2 outs, Sammy Sass will come up to the plate. First pitch to Sass is a breaking ball in the strike zone for strike 1. Jeff Spizak's calling balls and strikes tonight. Joseph Kimbrew is at first base. At third base is Theron Butler, and at second is Alan Terrell. So a 4-man crew. The 0-1 catches the outside corner for strike 2. Sammy Sass came up in this very spot in yesterday's game with 2 outs in the first inning and hit a home run over the left field fence. He's down in the count here, 0-2. 2 outs. The pitch from Freeman, way outside, ball 1. Sammy Sass is batting 6 for 10 in the playoffs with a home run and 4 RBIs. He has 6 homers on the season. Now the 1-2 pitch on its way, swinging a foul ball straight back to the chain fence. Overcast sky here in Lima, hovering around 80 degrees. It's going to dip lower throughout the night. A ball and 2 strikes to Sass. The pitch is a breaking ball as Sass fights off down the right side.
Yeah, Sass was in this exact position yesterday. 2 outs and 2 strikes on him as well. And here he's fighting in this 2-strike count, trying to put one in play.
Wind is blowing straight in from center field. 400 to straightaway center, 330 down left, and 327 down right. The 1-2 is a fastball outside and low. So make the count 2-2 to Sammy Sass. On deck is Leighton Banjoff. He'll bat if Sass can reach here. Freeman gets the sign from Smallwood. Now will come set, kicks and fires, and it pops out of the mid of Smallwood. It was inside, ball 3. So the count runs full to Sammy Sass as the Joes look to get a base runner on with 2 outs here in the first inning. 3-2, 2 outs to Sammy Sass, who's batting from the right side. The pitch from Freeman, outside, ball 4, and Sammy Sass works a 2-out walk. So a good at-bat there from Sammy to fight off a couple pitches and then work a well-deserved walk. And he's on base with 2 outs for Leighton Banjoff. Leighton out of Nebraska. He's 2 for 10 this season, or this playoff so far. Finished the regular season batting .262 with a home run and 17 RBIs. Freeman from the stretch. The pitch, fastball low. Skips by Smallwood, but Smallwood able to take the mask off and retrieve it. Sass stays put over at first base. Joe's trying to win their 3rd championship in team history. They won it in 2010 and 2016. And Freeman's going to step off and check on Sass over at first base. Sass back in time, sliding head first. Leighton Banjoff in the batter's box with 2 outs. The pitch, swing, and a softly hit ground ball that's going to trickle foul. Joe scored 2 runs in the first inning yesterday. All of those runs in that first inning came with 2 outs after Cole Becker and Harry Jackson both lined out in yesterday's game to start things in the first. This time around, Cole Becker flew out and Harry Jackson struck out, and now Sass is on first after the walk. Sass on the move, the pitch, and now the throw down to second is way offline, but it's going to be stopped right next to the second base bag. Nice effort there from the second baseman, Trevor Ryder, to keep it in front and avoid that ball going into center field. So Sass gets the stolen bag. He's now in scoring position, and now a base hit could give the Joes their first run of the game.
Yeah, that was a great stop as Trevor Ryder just dove out of the way. He knew the objective. All he wanted to do was keep that in front, and he was able to slap it down with his mitt. Big pitch coming up to Banjoff.
Ball and 2 strikes to Leighton. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch. Check swing. He went around. It's a drop third. They'll throw down to first to secure the 3rd out of the inning, and they do so. So Sammy Sass works a 2-out walk, steals second, but Banjoff strikes out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. When we come back, we'll give you the Lima Locos starting lineup and the Hamilton Joes starting pitcher. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes. All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs.
Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Back here at Simmons Field, glad you can join us here on YouTube for Game 2 of the GLSCL Championship Series. Joes took Game 1 yesterday 10-3, and with one more win, they'll be champions of the GLSCL here in 2021. Let's take a look at the Lima Locos lineup. Batting first in center field, Daryl Buggs. Batting second in left field, TJ Reeves. Batting third and DHing, Miller Ladisau. Batting fourth and at first base, Derek Jackson Jr. Batting fifth in right field, Colton Ledbetter. Batting sixth at third base, Trevor Austin. Batting seventh at shortstop, Nate White. And batting eighth and catching, Jake Smallwood. And rounding out the lineup for the Locos at second base is Trevor Ryder. On the mound for the Hamilton Joes is Bryce Smith. Bryce has an 8-1 record, the most wins in the GLSCL, has a 4.21 ERA. He's making his 7th start of the season. He's pitched a total of 47 innings this year, 22 earned runs given up, 42 hits, has struck out 23, and has only walked 12. Last time out, he pitched in Game 2 against the Richmond Jazz, pitched 4 innings in that one, gave up 4 earned, 6 hits, walked 2, and struck out 1. And now here he is on the mound in a possible championship-clinching game for the Hamilton Joes. The mound is not as steep as what it is at most of the South Division fields, and especially at Foundation Field. It's more flat, so that'll be something to look at here in the first inning from Bryce Smith and the rest of the day here from Hamilton Joes pitching. Bryce Smith is a sophomore at Northern Kentucky, throws from the left hand. First pitch to Daryl Buggs. It's on its way. Swing and a miss at a fastball at the knees. Buggs batting .388 in the regular season, but only 3 for 15 in the playoffs. Yesterday, he was 0 for 4. The 0-1 inside, and it skips up and over Sass's mitt. It's a pretty short backstop here at Simmons Field, so if you're on third and want to get a good jump home, it has to be a quick reaction. 1-1 the count to Daryl Buggs. The pitch from Smith is a fastball high in the zone. Out in the field and left field, you have Dalton Miller, Logan Castleman's in center, Harry Jackson in right. Luke Arnold's at third, Garrett Staten at short, Cole Becker at second, and Leighton Banjoff's at first. The 2-1 is a chopper over to Luke Arnold at third. He fields and fires to Banjoff across the diamond in time for the first out.
That was a nice play by Arnold. It looked like that ball may have been able to take an extra hop before it got to him, but he charged in on it pretty quickly and decided to take it earlier, and that gave him enough time to throw out the speedy Bucks. Call him over there at third base, and a good start for Bryce Smith, who, as we said all season long, mostly a pitch for contact type of guy. And he gets his first out.
TJ Reeves will step in and watches a fastball go by, knee level for a strike. TJ Reeves has 7 home runs on the season, 3 of them in the playoffs. And now the 0-1 just misses low. Bryce Smith going back to that fastball. Smith is usually a pitch-to-contact pitcher. Only 23 strikeouts in 47 innings this season. The 1-1 is low in the dirt, ball 2. Reeves in yesterday's game went 1 for 5 at the plate. His lone hit in yesterday's game came in that first inning. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out. The pitch from Smith is a swing and a foul ball, and that's going to get out of play on the right side. So the count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Really, really good crowd here in Lima. 2 balls, 2 strikes to TJ Reeves. Bryce Smith on the rubber. Winds and now fires. This is a jam shot to the second baseman, Becker. He fields it on a weird hop. He's able to gather and throw to first for the second out. 2 outs in the inning. And Bryce Smith trying to retire the Locos in order here in inning number 1.
Yeah, and you talk about this crowd here in Lima, and with that much backing you up, if you're the home team, if you're coming in on the road, what you really want to avoid is not giving up anything huge. Bryce Smith has done a good job of that thus far, because when you got the crowd on you, things can quickly fall into a tailspin, but Smith has been pretty good through the first two batters.
The Locos are 16-5 at home this season. Lefty on lefty matchup. The first pitch is a curveball inside for ball one to Miller Ladisau. Ladisau DHing for the Locos in the lineup tonight. He's 4 for 13 at the plate here in the playoffs. Now the 1-0 pitch is a breaking ball and a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Nice pitch there from Smith to get Ladisau to go chasing. And there's a ball and a strike to Ladisau. Now the 1-1 is a curveball that just misses low for ball two. Ladisau, a freshman out of Abilene Christian University. Hometown is Heath, Texas. Now the 2-1 pitch is lofted in shallow left field. Dalton Miller is going to be catching it on the run towards the line. And that will be the third out of the inning. So Bryce Smith retires the top of the order in order to start the first inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Locos. We go to the second, scoreless here from Lima. You're listening to Hamilton Joe's Baseball on YouTube.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio. At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home.
Back here at Simmons Field. Glad you can join us here on YouTube as the Joes try to win their third championship in team history. They won game one yesterday 10-3. And now they're playing in front of a huge crowd here at Simmons Field in Lima, Ohio. You got bleachers around home plate and then bleachers down each of the lines that are completely filled. And it's a beautiful night here in Lima on this Friday evening. Luke Arnold will lead things off. The first pitch is low and out for ball one. Luke Arnold has been pretty successful here in the playoffs, 4 for 11 at the plate in postseason play. The 1-0 from Freeman misses low again, ball two. That one at the shins of Arnold. Luke, one of 3 Wright State Raiders on this team. All 3 of the Wright State Raider gang players made the All-Star game. 2 balls and no strikes to Arnold. The pitch is a fastball that misses low again, ball 3. Dylan Freeman walked Sammy Sass in the last inning. Freeman usually goes 4 or 5 innings this season. He has a 6-0 record. 3 balls, no strikes to Luke Arnold, batting from the right side. Freeman will come set from the rubber and now throws home. It's a fastball that catches at the top of the strike zone for strike 1. Three-1 the count to Arnold. Freeman will come set on the mound, kicks and fires. Ball 4 outside. So Luke Arnold works a leadoff walk to start the second inning. And now John Sanjewell will bat.
Yeah, we saw the Locos pitching yesterday. It was pretty wild, especially in the early goings, before they would eventually bring in Ritter, who kind of slowed things down. But it's been a little better today, but we will see how long Dylan Freeman goes, coming off only 2 full days of rest.
Sanjewell batting from the left side. The first pitch to Sanjewell's a fastball at the knees called strike. John Sanjewell is in the DH spot in the lineup for the Joes. He's batting 7 for 13 in the playoffs. Thanks to a 4-hit day in Game 2. The pitch is a breaking ball that breaks in the inside corner, and Sanjewell is quickly down in the count 0-2. San Jewel out of Columbia University did not have a spring season this past year. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive off the glove of the second baseman. He'll pick it up, and that was Ryder. He'll throw over to short to Nate White, who's covering the bag for the first out. So it's going to be a fielder's choice for John San Jewel. Luke Arnold had no choice but to stay close to the bag because you don't want to get doubled up. So
yeah, that was just an unfortunate play.
So San Jewel just couldn't lift one over the second baseman's glove, Trevor Ryder. San Jewel will reach on first base, though, on the fielder's choice, and Logan Castleman will bat. The first pitch to Castleman's a slider on the outside corner for a strike. Logan Castleman had a hot start this season. His average is down at 228 on the year. The 0-1 pitch, runner on the move. Castleman goes swinging. He pops it up into shallow right field. Arnold is going to have to retreat, and this ball is going to be caught by the right fielder, Ledbetter, near the line. He had to go a long distance, but Castleman popped it sky high for the second out. So San Jewel is actually retreating back to first base. Castleman is retired on the fly out to right. So Dalton Miller will now bat. Dalton 2 for 11 in the playoffs with an RBI. That RBI came in yesterday's game. The pitch, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there, curveball at 77 miles per hour. That curved under the bat of Miller. 2 outs in the inning, Arnold on first base. The pitch, swing and a pop-up in the middle of the infield. Trevor Ryder is underneath it. He'll make the catch. And for the second straight inning, the Joes strand a runner on base. We go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless in Lima. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com. A proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals at Carefree Heating and Cooling. With a name for completing the work correctly the first time, you can rely on our quality service to get your AC system working like it should. When you need air conditioning fast, call us at 513-268-5164, or you can also contact us online at carefreeheatingandcoolingco.com. The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located back here at Simmons Field. Joes and Locos scoreless through an inning and a half of play. Leading off for the Locos here in the bottom of the second is going to be Derek Jackson Jr. Derek Jackson Jr. hit a missile of a home run at Foundation Field over the right center field fence yesterday. He will lead things off for the Locos here in the second. Bryce Smith retired the Locos in order in the first. Looking to do something similar here in the second, but he hits Derek Jackson on the lower leg on the first pitch of the inning. So Derek Jackson Jr. is aboard with nobody out, and Colton Ledbetter will bat. Ledbetter had a .415 average at the end of the regular season, but has struggled here in the playoffs, 2 for 17. He had a golden sombrero yesterday, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts in Game 1 of the championship game. Bryce Smith will come set at the belt, now throw home. It's a curveball that catches the bottom of the zone for strike 1. The Locos aren't super aggressive on the base pass, 58 stolen bags in the regular season, which was the 11th out of 14 teams in the GLSCL. The 0-1 pitch from Smith, fastball low and outside for ball 1 rather. 1-1 the count to Ledbetter. Colton had 8 home runs in the regular season. The 1-1 pitch from Smith. He goes back to that curveball, but it's low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Colton Ledbetter. Colton out of Samford University. Same school as Garrett Staten. Now the 2-1. Swing and a foul ball straight back to the chain fence for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Colton Ledbetter. Bryce Smith looking for his first strikeout of the night. Runner on first for the Locos. Derek Jackson Jr. walked to start this, or was hit by a pitch to start this inning. Now the 2-2 pitch from Smith. Fastball up at the letters, ball 3. So now the count's full to Colton Ledbetter. Trevor Austin on deck for the Locos. Smith sets at the belt and now delivers home. Swing and a ball lifted out of play down the left side. So we'll have another payoff pitch upcoming. The wind continues to blow in here at from center field here at Simmons Field.
Yeah, this is a huge one for Smith. You don't want to put a guy in scoring position, but you got a chance also to get him out on this pitch.
The payoff pitch. Swing and a ball that is lifted behind third base. Arnold all the way to the fence, but that is going to get out of play into the seating area down the left side. And we'll have a third payoff pitch upcoming. Three balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on first for the Locos here in the bottom of the second. The pitch. Did he go around? He did not. That ball was inside and appealed down to the third base umpire, Theron Butler. He did not go around. It was really close, but Ledbetter holds up and works a walk, and there's runners on first and second and nobody out. Trevor Austin will now bat. Trevor Austin was 2 for 4 in yesterday's game with a triple and a single in his first 2 at-bats. Total in the playoffs, he's 6 for 16 at the plate. He's batting from the right side. Smith takes a look at second, now delivers a curveball, hit sharply to the shortstop, Staten. Staten won't flip to Cole Becker for 1 to first in time. 6-4-3 double play. Derek Jackson Jr. will advance to third base.
Staten is just so smooth with those backhand pickups as he looks at the sky in relief on that one. That was hit really hard on the ground, but no question about it, Staten is able to turn 2.
And he definitely could have gone to third to get the lead runner, but he knew what kind of chance to get the double play was, and it was a super high chance, and Staten was able to send it over to Becker, and Becker had a nice transfer back over to first for a double play. Now there's a runner on third. The first pitch is over the shortstop's head. Garrett Staten into left field. Nate White delivers an RBI single, and the Locos strike first. As the train horn blows here in Lima.
Yeah, that one was hit hard. Another line drive that was at Garrett Staten, and he tried to jump up and get it, but it was just over his glove. And Lima has an early lead.
1-0 our score here in the bottom of the second. Locos struck first in the game yesterday, and the Joes answered right back in the next half inning. The first pitch to Jake Smallwood is a curveball that curves outside at 70 miles per hour. Smallwood, catching for the Locos tonight, had a .260 average in the regular season. Just 1 for 3 here in the playoffs. The 1-0 pitch, inside and low, ball 2. So after that 6-4-3 double play, Nate White delivers a 2-out RBI single over Staten's head at short to give the Locos a 1-0 lead. Now the 2-0 pitch. Fastball just out. Ball 3. Bryce Smith has hit a batter and has already walked 1 in the inning. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Lefty on lefty matchup. The pitch from Smith is a fastball that misses somewhere in the zone. I guess a little high. And there's runners once again on first and second. So a pretty tight strike zone from Jeff Spizak. We saw a big strike zone in yesterday's game. But tonight it's been tightened quite significantly. 2 outs in the inning. Runners on first and second for the 9-hitter Trevor Ryder. Ryder batting from the left side. The first pitch to Ryder is fouled off. Ryder's 0 for 7 in the playoffs. Finished the regular season batting .213. Ryder, a freshman at Mercer. Runners on the move. The pitch from Bryce Smith pops out of the mid of Sass, and Sass can't throw down a second or third. Both runners advanced to 90 feet. 2 runners in scoring position now.
Yeah, Sass actually stood up on that one like he thought he had it in his glove, but it ended up that it was on the ground and he wasn't able to make a throw down. Unfortunate break there for the Joes.
Ball and a strike to Ryder. Bryce Smith trying to get out of the inning and leave those runners on second and third. Lifts his right knee and throws home, and that is outside again. 2 balls and a strike. Smith sets and now fires in the dirt, ball 3. So the count's 3-1 to Trevor Ryder. A walk will load him for the top of the order man, Daryl Buggs. Bryce Smith retired. Locos in order last inning. Ryder is ahead in the count 3-1. The pitch from Smith is roped into right field, and that will get down for a base hit. That will score 1. Around third, heading home is Smallwood. The play at the plate is well in time. But a run will come across, and the Locos have a 2-0 lead. It's going to be an RBI single for Ryder, but Jake Smallwood is gunned down on the throw from Harry Jackson. And right, we go to the third. Locos 2, Joes 0, here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube. The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great selection of food options from appetizers to entrees, so if you just need a snack while you socialize or want to enjoy lunch or dinner, they have something that will hit the spot. Go online and order at hamilton.thecasualpint.com or go to their location located on 130 Riverfront Plaza. That is 130 Riverfront Plaza in Hamilton, Ohio. Proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Joes fans, Chatterbox Sports is your home for high school sports all across Butler County. For live events, exclusive interviews, podcasts, photos, and more, visit chatterboxsports.com. Also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at cboxsports.
Joes fans, stop by Chester's Pizza to grab the best slice in town. A local staple since 1948, they're located at 2929 Dixie Highway in Hamilton, and they can be found on the phone at 513-892-1973. Chester's Pizza is a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity, innovation, collaboration, and love of community. The next time you come to Foundation Field to watch a Hamilton Joes game, do yourself a favor and get yourself an ice-cold Coke. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Back here at Simmons Field, the Locos lead 2-0 as we go to the third inning. An RBI single from Nate White and an RBI single from Trevor Ryder. Garrett Staten will lead things off for the Joes in the 9 spot. Staten 2 for 11 here in the playoffs. Batting from the right side, Dylan Freeman back on the mound for the Locos. First pitch to Staten is a fastball outside for ball 1.
Yeah, you think to Bryce Smith's last time on the mound, when he gave up a couple of runs, the Joes responded, and they responded big time. They would put up 11 in that game in the win.
Staten grounds one through the left side for a base hit. It's the first hit of the day for the Hamilton Joes. And the scorecard will be flipped to the top of the order with a runner on and nobody out.
Yeah, this is the meat of the order for the Joes, and I mean, if you think about it, it kind of almost starts at that 9 spot with Garrett Staten as he leads things off with the base knock, and now you got the big guns coming up, Becker, Jackson, and Sass.
Cole Becker swung at the first pitch of the game and popped one, or flew out to right field. First pitch this time, he goes around, or he did, as they appeal down to the first base umpire, Kimbrew. So Cole Becker went around for strike one. A ball, or no balls, and a strike to Cole. He was 2 for 14 in the playoffs. The pitch is low, and it gets by Smallwood all the way to the backstop. And Garrett Staten strolls into second base and is now in scoring position as the Joes try to cut into their deficit. Cole Becker out of Moorhead State. Started 40-plus games for the Eagles. 1-1 the count to Cole. With a runner on second base, that's Garrett Staten. Nobody out. Dylan Freeman comes set, takes a couple looks at Staten, now delivers home. It's a fastball that runs inside at 86 miles per hour for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Cole Becker. Freeman dangles his right arm as he's lasered into the signal from Smallwood. Now will come set. Waist tie, now throws home. It's a ball low and outside for ball 3. So Freeman needs to throw a strike here, or there'll be runners on first and second, nobody out. 3 balls and a strike to Cole Becker. He's batting from the right side. Freeman sets, kicks, and fires. And this is a bouncer in the middle of the infield, and the throw to first is not in time. It goes over the head of Derek Jackson Jr., and a run will come in to score. The Joes are within a run, and Cole Becker will advance to second base on the air as well. It's going to be a single and an error, as the shortstop, Nate White, was way out of control on that one.
Yeah, it was chopped up to short. It would have been a tough play. That's why he was given the single. It was fielded on the outfield grass by Nate White, but then he tried to give a 360 highlight reel throw over to first, and he just airmailed it out of play. So the Joes get one back, and now the tying run in scoring position.
Nobody out. Harry Jackson at the plate. Harry struck out swinging his first time up. Dylan Freeman on the mound, kicks and deals. That's low and outside for a ball. A base hit could tie things for the Joes. The Joes have been really successful this season in responding after giving up runs. 1-0 the count to Harry Jackson, who rests his bat on his right shoulder and gets ready for the pitch. Freeman's pitch on its way, swing and a miss.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to think back to is yesterday when the Joes gave up that run in the first inning. They responded right away with the 2-out rally, starting with the home run from Sammy Sass, who's on deck, and then they would tack on another in that inning and eventually run away with it.
1-1 the count to Harry Jackson. Freeman takes a couple looks at Becker, now deals home. Outside ball 2. So Freeman struggling to find the strike zone here in the third inning. Staten singled and Becker singled, but he fell in both those counts. 2 balls and a strike, hitter's count for Harry Jackson. Freeman sets and now fires. Swing and a miss again from Harry. Harry trying to avoid striking out for the second time tonight. In yesterday's game, Harry had 2 RBIs, did not get a hit though. Had a sac fly and a fielder's choice when he got those 2 RBIs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Harry Jackson. Large gap on the right side of the infield. Cole Becker leads off at second base. Nobody out. The pitch from Freeman. Swing and a miss at a ball low and outside. And Harry Jackson is retired for the first out of the inning. So Harry is now struck out twice tonight. And now Sammy Sass, the 3-hitter, will come in the batter's box. And Sass had himself quite the day yesterday, going 3 for 3 at the plate. Hit a home run and also had 2 doubles in yesterday's game. Looking to deliver here and tie this game up, or maybe take the lead with 1 swing of the bat. Freeman will step on the rubber and get ready for the first pitch to Sass. He'll come set and now fires home, and it's popped straight up in the middle of the infield. Second baseman Ryder is underneath for the second out. So Sass pops up one to second base on the first pitch, and he's retired for the second out of the inning. Joe's in jeopardy of stranding that runner on second when Becker was on second with nobody out. Leighton Banjoff will try to score him from second base. Banjoff 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. 2 outs in the inning. 2-1 our score here in the top of the third. And game 2 of the GLSCL championship. Freeman sets on the rubber. The pitch. Swing and a chopper to the third baseman, Trevor Austin. A long throw across the diamond in time for the third out of the inning. The Joes get back-to-back hits from the first 2 guys in the inning. Staten comes around to score, but Becker is stranded on second. We go to the bottom of the third. Joes 1, Locos 2, here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube. Are you switching or looking for a new bank? First Financial Bank is the perfect fit because they put you first. Their 3 goals is to stay flexible to serve your needs, invest in the community financially and personally, and they tailor their services to your needs. First Financial Bank. When it comes to managing your money, they make it easy, fast, and secure.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a non-profit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special event. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health.
Joe's able to get one back in the top half of the third inning. We now go to the bottom of the third, top of the order. Due up for the Locos, Daryl Buggs, TJ Reeves, and Miller Ladisau to bat here in the third inning. Glad you can join us here on YouTube. With the win tonight, the Joes will be champions, but with the loss, they'll be right back here tomorrow night for a winner-take-all. Bryce Smith back on the mound for the Joes to start his third inning. Daryl Buggs at the plate. The pitch from Smith is a curler. That curves into the strike zone for a strike. Good pitch there from Smith to get ahead quickly in the count. Buggs grounded out sharply to the shortstop, or to third base rather, to Luke Arnold, his first time up. Second pitch is a curveball again. That gets a piece of the zone, strike 2. Bryce Smith retired the first 3 guys in the lineup for the Locos in the first inning, trying to do it again here. The 0-2, fastball outside, ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now to Daryl Buggs. Smith winds and fires, swing and a miss. Fastball blown by the bat of Buggs, and there's 1 out in the inning.
Strong at bat there to start the inning from Bryce Smith. He struggled a little bit in inning number 2, but a good start for him in this one.
TJ Reeves now up to the plate. Reeves grounded out to second base his last time up. Reeves batting from the right side. Britt Smith's pitch is hit sharply on a 1 bouncer to Arnold. Arnold fields and fires for the second out. That one hit sharply, but right at Luke Arnold in the hot corner. And there's quickly 2 down in the inning. Miller Ladisau will come up into the batter's box. Ladisau flew out to left field to Dalton Miller, his first time up. Ladisau had a big Game 3 in Sandusky in a winner-take-all game in round 1 of the playoffs here in the GLSCL. First pitch is a curveball in the strike zone for a strike. Locos actually lost Game 1 in that series against the Ice Hollers, then 1-2 straight. And now they're here in the championship game. The 1-2 pitch, fouled straight back. Or the 0-1 pitch, it was fouled straight back. Now make it 0-2. Locos trying to do what they did in the first series. Lose the first game and win the next two. The 0-2 pitch from Smith in the dirt, ball 1. 2-1 our score. Locos struck first in the last inning, scoring 2. Joe's got 1 back in the top of the 3rd. A ball and 2 strikes to Lattisow. The pitch from Smith. Breaking ball. 1 hopper or 2 hopper to Staten. He fields it and throws it to first in time for the 3rd out. Staten shielded it off of his chest. Landed in front of him. He was able to pick it up and throw to first in time for the 3rd out of the inning. So once again, the first 3 guys in the Locos order are retired. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 4th. Locos 2, Joe's 1. Here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health care. With skilled specialists and cutting-edge technology, they feature advanced wound care, emergency care with a Level 3 trauma center, heart and vascular care, maternity care, and orthopedics and joint replacement. Visit them at 630 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton or give them a call at 513-867-2000 for all of your healthcare needs.
4-Star Mechanical is your one-stop shop for all things heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. With over 100 combined years of industry-specific experience, they're equipped with the design and job site knowledge to complete every project from concept to routine maintenance. Call them at 513-737-1008. Back here at Simmons Field, Luke Arnold will lead things off for the Hamilton Joes. Luke Arnold walked in his first at-bat. It's the best our camera's going to get tonight. Sorry for the folks at home. We are up here in the press box in the 2nd row. Our camera does not reach past the 1st row, so unfortunately, this is the best view we're going to get tonight. We're glad you can join us here on YouTube. 1-0 pitch to Arnold is going to curl in the strike zone for a strike. 1-1 the count to Luke Arnold. The pitch, swinging a chopper to the shortstop, Nate White, and it goes through his mitt all the way into the outfield. It's going to be an E6, and Luke Arnold is aboard. Or it's actually going to be a base hit, so they're going to give Arnold a hit on that one.
Yeah, that was White. He was lined up pretty well to make that play, and it just hit off something weird in that infield grass and jumped a lot higher than he thought it was going to and got over his head. So an unlucky break for him, but Luke Arnold now to lead things off is on base for the 2nd time.
Sanjul swings at the first pitch, a chopper over to second. The play at second base is going to be in time as Ryder fielded it and flipped over to second for the out to get the lead runner. Sanjul will reach once again on the fielder's choice. Oh, I think the issue is there are 2 guys standing up. That's blocking the home plate view. We apologize for that. Logan Castleman will bat. With 1 out, Sanjul on the move. The throw down to second is not in time. Sanjul gets his left hand right in there in the nick of time. He steals second, and now Sanjul is in scoring position for Logan Castleman.
Wow, that was a close play. It was a great throw by Jake Smallwood, but Sanjul just got that hand in there.
The count's 1-0. That last pitch was a ball to Castleman. Logan flew out to right field his first time up. Dylan Freeman will come set on the mound. Kicks and fires. It's a fastball low and outside for a ball. The next half inning will ask the 2 guys to sit down. 2 balls and no strikes to Logan Castleman. 1 out in the inning. Sanjul's on second. The pitch. Swing and a line drive to the left fielder. And it's going to drop past the left fielder, TJ Reeves, all the way to the fence. Sanjul will score around second. Heading to third is Castleman. He's going to retreat back to second. The throw is In time. Super delayed call, but Castleman is retired. But most importantly, this game is tied up as San Jewel comes around to score. Reeves took a bad angle out there in left field, and that allowed San Jewel to score from second. And Castleman thought about going for 3, but fell too far past second base and couldn't get back to second base in time. It's going to be a double for Logan, though, and an RBI.
Yeah, Logan took a hard turn around second base. No hesitation from him, but then when he got about halfway there, decided to pull back, and unfortunately for him, TJ Reeves already had the ball on the way to second, and he was toast.
Dalton Miller popped up in the middle of the infield his last time up. The pitch is a fastball in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 the count. Appreciate Daryl Staten texting the two men. What a coincidence that he knew those guys. 2 balls, no strikes to Dalton Miller. Nobody on base. The Joes and Locos all tied up at 2. Swinging a ground ball down the third base line, foul.
They're all Samford faithful during the year, supporting their sons. There's a lot of Bulldogs in this league. There's a couple on this Locos team. And obviously Garrett Staten here on the Joes.
2-1. The pitch outside. Ball 3. 3-1 the count with 2 outs. Nobody on for the Joes. Logan Castleman was the last man to bat. He doubled and scored San Jewel from second. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch from Freeman. Swing and a ball that is lifted high in the air. But this one's going to get out of play down the third base side. Lands just next to the Locos dugout, but out of play. So now the count's full. Dalton Miller's the beer batter tonight, so Locos fans trying to see if they can get some discount beer if Miller will strike out here. Count's full with 2 outs. Two hits in the inning from the Joes. And they've been able to tie it up at 2. The count's full. Dylan Freeman gets the sign from Smallwood and will come set. Kicks and deals, and it's fouled straight back. Fans in front of us making noise on that pitch. Super large crowd here at Simmons Field. We've heard nothing but good things about the fans here in Lima. And they've packed the house to watch the Locos and Joes here in Game 2 of the championship. The 3-2 pitch is fouled off again. Dalton Miller having quite the at-bat up at the plate. Pitch number 8 upcoming to Dalton. The count is full. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up again. This time to the pitcher, Freeman, and he will make the catch. In that Bermuda triangle between the mound, home plate, and first base for the 3rd out. The Joes have 2 hits in the inning. San Jewel comes around to score off the Castleman double. And the Joes and Locos are all tied up as we go to the bottom of the 4th here on Hamilton Joes YouTube.
Frank's Glass is here for you, Hamilton and Fairfield, providing beautiful, reliable, and safe windows for all of your auto, residential, and commercial needs. Frank's Glass can be trusted to do the job right. Located at 5191 Dixie Highway in Fairfield, they can be contacted at 513-829-8284 or online at franksglass.com.
If you're looking for an industry... Derek Jackson Jr. will bat. He actually goes by TJ, so we'll go by TJ here. TJ Jackson was hit by a pitch back in the second inning and came around to score the first run of the game. 2-2 our score here in the bottom of the fourth. Bryce Smith back on the mound. First pitch is a slider inside, ball one. DJ hit a home run in yesterday's game. The 1-0 pitch from Smith. Breaking ball, chopped to Luke Arnold. Arnold waits on it. Now throws to first to bange off a little high, but in time for the first out. But Bryce Smith has been pitching really good. He just had that one lapse inning in the second.
Yeah, he's been really good. In 2 of the 3 innings, he's retired the top of this Locos order, 1, 2, 3. And it's interesting that a lot of the hits into the field that he's given up have been in that left side. We've seen a fly out to left. We've seen a couple ground balls to the shortstop and a couple ground balls to Luke Arnold as well. So Locos mostly going to the left side thus far.
First pitch to Ledbetter is outside for a ball and a breaking ball from Smith. Ledbetter walked on a full count pitch. A ball, no strikes to Ledbetter. Smith kicks and fires and throws another one in the dirt, ball two. Lights are on now here at Simmons Field as the sun starts to set here in Lima, Ohio. 2-2 our score in Game 2 of the GLSCL Championship Series. The 2-0 pitch from Smith. Fastball that rides up high, ball 3. Ledbetter struck out 4 times in yesterday's game. It looks like he might get walked for the second straight time. The 3-0 pitch. There's a strike there from Bryce Smith. Finds the strike zone and the count's 3-1. Bryce has walked 2 batters tonight. He's also hit a guy. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch from Smith. Another strike looking from Ledbetter. And the count now is full. 3-2 the count, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Smith winds and fires, and this one is inside, ball 4. Almost hit Ledbetter. He had to duck out of the way on that curveball. Ledbetter is aboard with 1 out. He works his second walk of the day. And now Trevor Austin will bat. Trevor Austin grounded into a 6-4-3 double play his last time up. Joes would love for him to hit a ground ball here to one of the middle infielders and have a chance to turn 2 to end the inning. Smith from the stretch fires home. It's a ground ball to Arnold. He flips to Goldpecker at second. He steps on the bag, throw over to first in time. How about a 5-4-3 inning double play? Just what the Joes wanted. And we go to the 5th, all knotted up at 2. It's an exciting one here in Lima. Don't go away. Exciting. Last 5 innings right around the corner. Industry leader in all things related to windows and doors. Look no further than L.E. Schofield Window and Door Co. With over 7 decades of experience in providing window and door repair and replacement services, as well as glass, screens, and other products, you can count on them to get the job done right the first time around. Call them today at 513-863-8932.
Woman-owned and family-operated, M&G Body Shop has a honest and dependable staff that has over 30 years of experience bringing cars back to life. M&G Body Shop can get your car back safely on the road, providing a wide variety of services including bodywork, frame adjustment, painting, total loss evaluation, window and glass repair, collision repair, alignment, insurance claim reports, and paintless dent repair, and more. Visit M&G Body Shop at 12018 Hamilton Avenue in Cincinnati or call them up at 513-851-9056.
Are your clothes still dirty after going through the wash? Is your fridge failing to keep things cold? Pay Appliance Service offers superior home appliance repair in Hamilton, Ohio, so you can get on with your day-to-day activities. They are a family-owned company offering fast and reliable appliance repairs. Their skilled service technicians work on a wide variety of brands and home appliances, providing quality repairs on everything from dishwashers to microwaves.
Go to their location at 780 South Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard or contact them at 513-285-3519.
Back here in Lima, Ohio at Simmons Field, Garrett Staten will lead things off for the Joes. Garrett singled back in the third inning to lead things off for the Joes, and shortly after came around to score the first run of the game for the Joes. Joes were able to get one in the fourth, and now they are all tied up with the Locos at 2. The first pitch from Freeman is a strike. He just threw his 61st pitch of the night. No one warming up in the Locos pen. Counts 0-1 to Garrett Staten. Freeman will come set and now throws home. It's a softly hit ground ball to the shortstop, Nate White. He charges in, throws the first in time for the first out. Tough play there from Nate White, but he made it look easy, and Staten is retired for the first out of the inning. And now the top of the order up at the plate. Cole Becker 1 for 2 tonight. Got an infield single his last time up, and then Nate White, the shortstop, who fielded it, threw it over the first baseman's head and out of play. Swings the first pitch again to Nate White at short, and Nate White fields and throws easily over to first. And plenty of time for the second out. So 2 quick outs in the inning for the Locos. As Staten grounded out to short, as well as Becker. 2 outs in the inning. Harry Jackson now up at the plate. Harry hasn't been able to figure out Dylan Freeman. He's struck out twice tonight in his 2 at-bats. Freeman sets at the belt, now throws home. Harry squared up a bunt but pulled back. It was a ball in the dirt. A ball and no strikes. Looks like the wind has died down as the center field American flag is no longer blowing in. The 1-0 pitch. Slider up high, ball 2. The Locos had 44 home runs in the regular season. 330 feet down the left field line, 327 down the right field line, and 400 straightaway center. The 2-0 is lifted into left field, and coming in and making the catch is TJ Reeves for the third out of the inning. So Freeman retires the Joes in order. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 2 up for the Locos is the 7-8-9 hitters, Nate White, Jake Smallwood, and Trevor Ryder. We'll be right back here from Lima. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Pfefferly Tire and Auto is your car's home for all of its needs. Whether you just need a quick oil change, a repair, or you're in the market for new tires, Pfefferly will get it done with professionalism and honesty. And with convenient locations in both Fairfield and Hamilton, there's always a place nearby.
Planet Fitness strives to create a workout environment where everyone feels accepted and respected. That's why at Planet Fitness Hamilton, Ohio, we take care to make sure our club is clean and welcoming, our staff is friendly, and our certified trainers are ready to help. Whether you're a first-time gym user or a fitness veteran, you'll always have a home in our judgment-free zone.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center that is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our care is second to none.
Back here at Simmons Field, it was only a 6-pitch inning for Dylan Freeman in the top half of the inning. Bryce Smith back on the mound for his 5th inning of work. Bryce has only given up 2 earned tonight, through 4 complete thus far. 79 hitters due up for the Locos. Both their runs came in that 2nd inning. DJ Jackson was hit by a pitch. He came around to score, and then Nate White had an RBI single, and also later came in to score on the RBI single from Trevor Ryder. So we are tied up at 2 apiece here in the bottom of the 5th. With a win, the Joes will be champs. Nate White will lead things off, batting from the right side. Nate White had an RBI single in the 2nd inning. First pitch to White is softly hit foul near the Lima Locos dugout on the left side. 0-1 to White. Bryce Smith back to work, winds and fires the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a nice curveball, low and in. White goes golfing at it, counts 0-2. Bryce Smith has 1 strikeout tonight. Looking for his second here, the 0-2 pitch. Low for ball 1. 1-2 the count, nobody out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Smith gets the sign from Sass and starts his windup and now throws. Curveball called strike 3. Nice curveball on the outside corner. Bryce Smith paints the black. And Nate White freezes at the plate. He strikes out looking for the first out here in the 5th.
Oh, that was a nice pitch there from Smith. It started just a tad outside and ran a little bit in. He was able to paint the black on the outside corner and freeze White. Great pitch there from Smith to start the inning.
Jake Smallwood will now bat. He walked in his lone at-bat tonight. 1 out in the inning. The first pitch from Bryce Smith. Swing and a ground ball to Cole Becker. He fields it from his left and flips it over to Banjoff for the easy second out. So Freeman had a quick inning in the top half of the 5th. Bryce Smith looking to have a quick one here in the bottom of the 5th. And now the 9-hitter Trevor Ryder will bat. Ryder 1 for 1 tonight. It was an RBI single in the 2nd inning. But on that same play, on that same hit, Jake Smallwood was gunned down at the plate to end things in the 2nd. 2 outs here, nobody on for the Locos in the bottom of the 5th. Bryce Smith trying to retire. The Locos in order. First pitch is a curveball. That dives low for a ball. Trevor Ryder, who's at the plate right now, is actually the last guy to get a hit for the Locos. The 1-0 finds the strike zone at the knees for strike 1. A ball and a strike with 2 outs to Trevor Ryder. The 1-1. Low and outside, ball 2. Some guys tossing out in the Joe's pen. Can't make out the numbers just yet. It's a left-handed thrower, I believe. 2-1 the count, the pitch. Slider outside, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. Way inside, ball 4. So Ryder works a 2-out walk. He's aboard. We're now the top of the order. We'll bat. Darryl Buggs is 0 for 2 today. How about this, Luke? The first 6 guys in the lineup are a combined 0 for 9 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially the first 3 guys in this lineup. They haven't even walked. They've all been retired in order. They came up to start innings, and they finished them 1, 2, 3.
First pitch to Darryl Buggs is a fastball at the knees. 0-1 the count to Buggs. Buggs 3 for 17 here in the playoffs. Hasn't been able to get his bat going. Finished the regular season with a .388 average. Was also an all-star. The 0-1 is low and in, ball 1. We saw a double steal back in the 2nd inning from the Locos, but it's been the only time we've seen a Locos base runner active on the base paths. A ball and a strike to Buggs. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball low and outside for strike 2. Buggs struck out his last time up in the 3rd. Counts 1-2. 2 outs in the inning. Runner on first for the Locos. Tie game in the bottom of the 5th. Smith lifts his right knee, now fires home. It's fouled straight back. Ryder had a really good jump over at first base. But Darryl Buggs had to go swinging at that one as it was close to the strike zone. Count remains 1-2. Smith will set at the belt and now fire home. This one is hit deep to left field. Back is Dalton Miller, and that ball is gone. Darryl Buggs hits a 2-run shot. to give the Locos the lead here in the fifth.
Great piece of two-strike hitting there from Bugs. And he just laced one up there as that was crushed. It was a no-doubter out there to left. Fans on their feet here in Lima.
It was Bugs' second home run of the season. And he gives the Locos a 4-2 lead in Game 2 of this championship series. And that was also with 2 strikes. So the top of the order from the Locos finally able to get a hit, and that one hit is a home run from Bugs, a 2-run shot. Now Reeves up at the plate, swings to the first pitch, hits a chopper over to Staten, who fields and throws to first in time for the 3rd out. The Locos put 2 on the board here in the 5th off the 2-run shot over the left field fence by Daryl Bugs. They lead 4-2. We go to the 6th inning as the Joes will look to earn those runs back. Sammy Sass, Leighton Banjoff, and Luke Arnold 2 up when we come back.
Get ready, Joes fans. Raising Cane's is coming to Hamilton. Opening June 29th at 1479 Main Street, you can enjoy the world-famous flavor of Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Can't wait? Head down to Fairfield, where there's a Cane's located at 5120 Dixie Highway that can satisfy all your cravings right now. Raising Cane's is a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Hungry Joes fans, stop by Richard's Pizza before, during, or after the Hamilton Joes game. Order a pizza that was voted #1 best pizza in Butler County, or order one of their famous Italian steak sandwiches at Richard's Pizza, located on 417 Main Street. You can order online or stop by Richard's Pizza for your next delicious meal.
The Robinson Fence Company of Hamilton has been serving the community for over 27 years. Receiving an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, they have been Hamilton's top choice for gating and fencing needs. Give them a visit at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-867-0080.
Joes will look to get those runs right back. They trail by 2. They trailed by 2 earlier in the game, down 2-0, but able to tie it up at 2 going to that 5th inning. But Daryl Bugs changes that. It's a 2-run shot. Sammy Sass will lead things off. Freeman back on the mound for his 6th inning of work. The first pitch to Sass is grounded foul down the third base line. This is, longest Freeman's gone is 5 complete innings, so this would be his longest if he's able to record an out. First pitch to Sass, catches the outside corner for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Sammy Sass. Sass 0 for 1 tonight. Freeman sets, kicks, and fires. That's in the dirt for a ball. Sammy Sass, 6 for 11 here in the playoffs. 3 for 3 yesterday with a home run and 2 doubles in Game 1 of the championship series. Ball and 2 strikes. The pitch from Freeman. Swinging a hard hit ground ball to Nate White. Easy routine play as White flips over to first for the first out. Freeman has retired 5 straight Joe's batters. Banjoff will try to change that. He will now come up to bat. Leighton is 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a ground out to the third baseman. 1 out in the inning, nobody on for the Joes. Freeman, locked into this sign from Smallwood, will get his pitch and comes set, and now fires home. And it's just below the knees on a changeup. 1-0 the count to Leighton Banjoff. Freeman sets and now fires. And that one is just low and outside again, ball 2. Freeman's only walked 2 batters tonight. The 2-0 pitch. Misses low again, ball 3 at the shins. So now the count's 3-0 to Leighton, who's trying to get on base and get Luke Arnold up at the plate with the runner on. Freeman's 3-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to deep center field. Back is Daryl Bugs, and this one's going to hit off the L of Locos in center field. and Banjoff has a one-out double.
Risky play there from Layton. We've seen him get the green light on those 3-0 pitches a couple of times, and that one pays off for him as he drives it into deep center. But hey, I mean, if you're down 2 runs, you got to try to go after something, get some momentum back. Nice hit there from Banjoff. And now you've got one of the best RBI machines on the team coming up to the plate in Luke Arnold.
Luke Arnold 1 for 1 tonight. Singled his last time up back in the 4th inning. Banjoff just swung at a 3-0, but it was right down the middle, and Banjoff was able to send one deep all the way off the fence and straightaway center for a one-out double. It's Banjoff's first hit of the night. He's now 1 for 3, and Luke Arnold has a chance to score him and get within 1 run. Luke Arnold has the power in his bat to hit one out, has 2 home runs this season. There's 1 out in the inning. So after that visit from Smallwood and Freeman, they'll go back to their positions and get ready for the next pitch. Freeman comes set. Lifts his left knee and kicks and fires, and that one is off the mid of Smallwood. That's going to get all the way to the fence. And Banjoff will walk into third base. And now just a long fly ball or a ground ball to the right side will score Banjoff most likely. Counts 1-0 to Luke Arnold. Freeman sets from the stretch. And now fires. This one is lifted into deep left field. Back is the left fielder, Reeves, and that ball is caught right at the fence. Banjoff will come in to score, but Luke Arnold just a matter of feet from tying this game.
Wow. Luke Arnold is robbed. That one was crushed out there in left. TJ Reeves looks to be in a little bit of pain as he kind of ran into the wall there. But a fantastic catch as he robbed the home run and prevents this game from being tied. The Joes do get 1, though.
It's a very short fence out there in left field. It's only about 4 feet maybe, and Reeves caught it right at the fence. And then maybe awkwardly landed on one of his foot as he was limping after making the catch. Banjoff comes in and scores. Luke Arnold will get a sac fly and an RBI. It's a 4-3 game now. Luke Arnold almost tied this game up. Sanjul will bat. Sanjuls will watch at a 1 in the dirt for ball 1. John is 0 for 2 tonight. He's reached base both times, but both on the fielder's choice. The 1-0 pitch from Freeman. Inside, called strike.
And Luke Arnold has had an unlucky day. He's reached base twice, and on both of those times, he was retired immediately off a ground ball when he was thrown out, and John Sanjul reached on the fielder's choice, and then he's robbed of the home run.
4-3 our score. The next pitch to Sanjul catches the inside corner. Sanjul disagrees, but now he's down in the count 1-2. 2 outs in the inning. Here in the 6th, the Joes have already scored 1. Banjoff doubled and came around to score on the Luke Arnold sac fly. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball over the second baseman Ryder. He fields and throws to first in plenty of time for the 3rd out. The Joes able to get 1 back. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Locos 4, Joes 3. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
At Smoothie King Fairfield, we believe in helping each guest meet their health and fitness goals. That's why our ingredients are chosen carefully, and every one of our blends is crafted purposefully so you can rule the day. We can find the perfect blend for you with whole non-GMO fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. We're ready to serve you a healthy meal on the go with contactless pickup and delivery options. Visit us at 8744 Michael Lane in Fairfield, Ohio, or give us a call at 513-829-0824. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose.
Story.
Luke Arnold just a matter of feet from tying this game up. Instead, it's a sac fly, and the Joes get one in the 6th. Bryce Smith remains on the mound for the Joes, and Miller Ladisau will lead things off in the 3 spot for the Locos. Ladisau 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out and a ground out. First pitch from Smith, way outside for ball 1.
Bryce Smith's usually been a 6-inning guy for the Joes, so we'll see if this is his last time on the bump.
Smith winds and fires. Outside again, ball 2. So back-to-back balls thrown from Smith. Counts 2-0 to Ladisau. Smith winds and fires the 2-0. Swing and a ground ball. Cole Becker makes a diving grab to his left and throws the first in time. Nice play from the second baseman, Cole Becker. Diving to his left on the grass in shallow right field and able to get it out of his mitt quickly and get it into the mid of Banjoff for the first out of the inning. And now DJ Jackson will bat with 1 out. Bryce Smith from the windup throws home. This one is lined over into right field for a base hit. So a 1 out single for DJ Jackson. And Colton Ledbetter will bat. Colton has walked in both at-bats tonight. 1 out in the inning. With a runner on first. Smith from the stretch now, fires home. It's fouled straight back and out of play. Ledbetter just 2 for 17 in the playoffs after a .415 regular season average. It was second best in the GLSCL. The 0-1 pitch is just below the knees for a ball. A ball and a strike to Ledbetter. He's batting from the left side. The pitch. Swing and a line drive right in the mid of Banjoff, and Banjoff steps on first for the 3 unassisted double play.
I mean, that's about as simple as they come. That one was hit into Banjoff's glove. He didn't even have to move, and there was nothing that DJ Jackson could do, unfortunately for him, as he was already 3 steps off the bag. And the Joes get another double play. That's their 3rd of this game, and that'll end the inning.
So Ledbetter lines one hard as he barrels one up right into the mid of Banjoff to end the inning. Joes will look to tie it up in the 7th. 4-3 our score here from Lima.
Point Fairfield isn't just a place to reside. It's a place for residents to truly shine every day, offering a diverse range of senior living services. Our community is designed to suit all resident lifestyles, from highly independent seniors to those who may require day-to-day assistance. Every resident becomes a member of our community. We strive to make sure each moment of each day is something to remember. Whether you need one surface for multiple sports or a sports-specific field build, the Motts Group is here to help. Their experience ranges from professional sports clubs to educational institutions to community complexes, fueling teams with consistent, safe, and reliable fields. Contact them at 513-548-3622 to get your new turf field. Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is safe and ready for you. Have an injury of some sort? Stop by Tri-Health.
Back here at Simmons Field, Locos lead by 1 run as we enter the 7th inning. Dylan Freeman back on the mound for the Lima Locos in his 7th inning of work now. Logan Castleman will lead things off for the Joes. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up here in the inning. First pitch, swing and a miss. Right by the swinging bat of Castleman. Logan 1 for 2 tonight with a single in the 4th inning. Also scored San Jewel. Now the 0-1 from Freeman. Misses low and outside for a ball. Gets by the mid of Smallwood to the backstop. Ball and a strike now to Logan. Castleman going to be playing his ball at Morehead State with teammate Cole Becker. 1-1 the count. Freeman comes set on the mound and now fires. And this is chopped foul down the third base side. Counts now 1-2 to Logan Castleman. Logan 3 for 11 at the plate here in the playoffs with 5 total RBIs. He's down in the count 1-2 here. Freeman kicks and fires. And it's just a tad low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Logan Castleman. Freeman looking for his 4th strikeout of the night. The 2-2 pitch is called strike 3 on the outside corner. Castleman freezes up there at the plate. He's retired for the first out of the inning. And now Dalton Miller will bat.
Yeah, Dylan Freeman had 80 pitches coming into this inning, and he's still looking really strong. There is some action going on in the Locos pen. But Dylan Freeman's looking good up there on the bump right now.
4-3 our score in the top of the 7th. Dalton Miller has popped up in the infield twice tonight. First pitch to Miller is popped up straight back and out of play. Dalton 2 for 13 in the playoffs. He hasn't hit a home run this season, but he definitely has the power to put one over the fence. The 0-1 pitch is outside and away, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Dalton. Freeman trying to complete 7 innings here in Game 2 of the GLSCL Championship. The 1-1 is low at the feet of Miller for ball 2. Sun setting. Here in Lima, lights are on. And the stakes can't be any higher as the Locos lead by a run here in Game 2. The 2-1 pitch is a swing and a ground ball towards the middle of the infield. Nate White fields and throws to first to Derek Jackson Jr. in time for the second out of the inning. And now gets Garrett Staten will come up to the plate with nobody on. Staten 1 for 2 tonight. Has 3 home runs on the season. All 3 of those home runs have come in the last couple weeks. So he's swinging a hot bat, and he definitely has the power to put one out. One of those was an inside-the-park home run. The other 2 was over the left field fence. And now the first pitch to Garrett is a ball, just a tad high. Both of Garrett Staten's home runs over the fence were at McBride Stadium. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a foul ball that's lifted up and out of play down the right side. Top of the order's on deck. There's 2 outs in the 7th. Locos trying to force a Game 3 tomorrow night. Freeman sets and now kicks and fires. And it's a fastball just low. 2 balls and a strike now to Staten. A couple guys warming up in the Locos pen. 2 balls and a strike to Staten. 2 outs, the pitch. It's a breaking ball that slides into the zone at 76 miles per hour for strike number 2. The count is 2-2 now to Garrett. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Freeman's pitch. Fastball way outside, ball 3, and the count's full. Staying 1 for 2 tonight, trying to start a 2-out rally for the Joes in the 7th. The payoff pitch, low and outside, ball 4. Staten works a 2-out walk. And now the top of the order is up. Cole Becker 1 for 3 tonight. Flew out his first time up, singled his second time up, and then grounded out to Nate White at shortstop his last time up in the 5th. See how aggressive the Joes will be on the base paths. Joes came in second at the end of the season with 114 stolen bags. The first pitch to Becker. Misses outside. Staten is well off the bag, but he's able to slide back in time safely. DJ Jackson was playing in front of the bag, so he really couldn't see where Staten was. So Staten is in there safely. Counts 1-0 to Cole with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Becker ahead of that breaking ball. That dove under his swinging bat. A ball and a strike now to Cole. Cole has 2 home runs this season. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball at the knees, strike 2. That one coming in at 87 miles per hour. This might be the last inning of Dylan Freeman here tonight and probably his summer. A ball and 2 strikes to Cole Becker. And Freeman's going to step off and check on Staten over at first, but Staten is back in time.
3 runs, no earned so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes. For the ERA champion of the league.
The count is 1-2 to Cole with 2 outs. Runner on first. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball outside. They'll throw to first to secure the 3rd out, and they do so. So Becker goes down swinging to end the 7th. It's time to stretch here in Lima. Locos have a 4-3 lead as we go to the bottom of the 7th. You're listening to Hamilton Joe's Baseball on YouTube.
Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is safe and ready for you. Have an injury of some sort? Stop by Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine located on 3035 Hamilton Mason Road. The physicians and specialists at the Tri-Health Orthopedic and Sports Institute provide a full range of orthopedic care to ensure you don't miss out on a single moment on or off the field.
Joe's fans, in need of insurance, United Heartland Insurance Agency has your back. A consolidation of a number of family-owned independent insurance agencies dating back to 1872, for years they have been protecting the assets of their clients by offering comprehensive and competitive business, personal, and life insurance products. Visit their Hamilton office at 185 North Brookwood Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-896-5555.
The Greater Miami Valley YMCA. When communities get better, the world gets better. Discover how we positively impact the nation and how you can help us, one neighborhood at a time. The Greater Miami Valley Y, your local stop for building a healthy spirit for mind and body for all.
Bottom of the 7th inning, Locos lead by 1 run, thanks to the Darryl Buggs 2-run shot in the 5th inning. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Locos in the 7th. Trevor Austin will lead things off. Trevor Austin's grounded into 2 double plays tonight, but no one on base to worry about grounding into a 3rd. So he's 0 for 2 tonight. Bryce Smith back on the mound. Smith fires one right by the swinging bat of Austin for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Smith rides up and in, ball 1. Trevor Austin, senior out at Mercer University, at 297. And he lines this one into left field for a leadoff single. Locos trying to add some insurance runs. Nate White will now bat. White is 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI single back in the 2nd inning. Nate White, a sophomore from Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Smith sets and fires. It's a strike. Fastball right down the middle. Now Smith's going to step off the rubber for a brief moment and will step right back on. Nate White batting .265 in the regular season. Watches a ball that goes outside, making the count 1-1. White is 4 for 17 at the plate here in the playoffs. And now the 1-1 pitch on its way, swinging in a foul ball that will travel out of play. Smith has 2 strikeouts tonight. Not known for a guy that strike out many. He's a guy that pitches for contact. Counts 1-2 to Nate White. The pitch. Ground ball to Cole Becker at second. He flips a high one to Staten. The throw back to first in time. 4-6-3 double play. That's the third double play or fourth rather, in the game for the Joes defense. It was a high flip over to Staten, but Staten able to gather that one and able to throw to Banjoff in time.
Yeah, Cole Becker had trouble pulling that one out of his glove as he was falling to the ground, and so to compensate, he threw it really high, and then that gave Garrett Staten some issues as well, but the Joes are still able to get the double play.
Fourth double play in the game from the Joes defense. Bryce Smith fires a curveball. That catches the outside corner. Jake Smallwood batting is 0 for 1 tonight. Walked back in the second inning. And then was gunned down at the plate trying to score from second. The 0-1 pitch. Another breaking ball. This time it misses inside for ball 1.
And I think what's keeping the Joes in this game right now is you compare the two defenses. The Joes have 4 double plays in this one. Lima has 2 errors, and already as that one plunks Smallwood.
So Smallwood takes that one off the elbow, and he's aboard with 2 outs.
The Locos pitcher, Dylan Freeman, is yet to give up an earned run. So that's kind of been what's keeping the Joes in this game, and they still got a chance at this one because of their strong defensive performance.
The 9-hitter Trevor Ryder will bat with a man on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Ryder, 1 for 1 tonight. An RBI single back in the second inning. Locos scored 2 in the second and 2 in the 5th. Pitch from Smith outside, ball 1. The Joes have scored 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, and 1 in the 6th. They trail by 1 run. 2 outs in the inning. Smith sets and now fires. And it's just below the knees for ball 2. Couple guys throwing over there in the right field, Joe's pen. The 2-0 pitch catches the lower corner of the zone for a strike. Two on the count. Swing and a miss from Ryder.
So I believe that's going to be Mitchell Lewis in the pen for the Joes.
So Mitchell Lewis out there is warming up for the Joes. Might be coming in for the 8th. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Runner on the move. Lined foul. Near the Joes dugout on the right side. Trevor Ryder 1 for 8 in the series, or in the playoffs rather. Counts 2-2 with 2 outs. Smith comes set at the belt, takes a breath, and now fires home. Fastball outside, and now the count's full. Darryl Buggs is on deck. Buggs homered. His last time up, it was a 2-run shot. That's been the difference so far. The payoff pitch. Runner on the move. Just low. Ball 4. And there's runners on first and second for Darryl Buggs. Buggs hit his 2nd home run of the season. His last time up. It was a no-doubter over the left field fence to give the Locos a 4-2 lead. The Joes were able to get one back in the next half inning to make it 4-3. Buggs batting from the right side. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Smith's pitch is low at the shins for a ball. Darryl Buggs, sophomore at UAB, at 227. And now we're going to have a little quick visit with Staten, Banjoff, Sass, and of course Bryce Smith on the mound. Bryce Smith trying to escape the jam and keep this a one-run game as we go to the 8th. The Joes had the meat of the order due up in the 8th inning. It would be Harry Jackson, Sammy Sass, and Leighton Banjoff. Counts 1-0 to Daryl Buggs with runners on first and second with 2 outs. Smith from the stretch throws home, and it's inside for ball 2. Got to think this might be Smith's last batter no matter what. The 2-0 pitch. Low and in, ball 3. Smith needs to throw a strike here or they're going to be loaded for TJ Reeves. The 3-0 pitch right down the middle for a strike. 3 balls and a strike to Daryl Buggs. Smith will come set on the mound. Kicks and fires. Ball 4 outside, and they are loaded for TJ Reeves. So after the 4-6-3 double play with nobody on, Smith has hit a batter, walked a guy, and has also walked Buggs. So, and unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be the end of Smith's day, and that's going to be the last time he pitches for the Hamilton Joes this summer. What a season, though, for Bryce Smith this season for the Joes, as he will walk off. We'll get claps from the fans in attendance, and we're going to have a new pitcher. When we come back, Mitchell Lewis will try to get out of the jam unscathed as they are loaded for the 2-hitter TJ Reeves. We'll be right back here from Lima. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes. All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs. Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio.
Mitchell Lewis is the new pitcher. Comes in a big spot. Here in Game 2 of the championship series. It's a 4-3 game. Joes are trying to keep it that way and get into the 8th inning, have their meat of the order up at the plate with only trailing by a run. TJ Reeves will bat. Lewis is making his 4th appearance, and he hits Reeves. And that will score a run. Not ideal for your first pitch. Lewis making his 4th appearance as a 3.60 ERA, and now he's going to have to face Miller Lattisow, who's 0 for 3 tonight. (5-3) our score here in the bottom of the 7th. Joes need to get an out. Lewis's pitch. Spiked into the dirt. Sass keeps it in front. Lewis has pitched a total of 10 innings this season. Has struck out 6, walked 8. Has given up 8 hits, only 4 runs. (5-3) our score. Bases juiced, 2 outs. There was 2 outs and nobody on here in the inning. The 1-0 pitch from Lewis. Swing and a miss. We've seen a single, 2 hit batters, and 2 walks from the Locos tonight in this inning. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball right down the middle for strike 2. Ladisau 0 for 3 tonight. Trying to deliver in a big spot for the Locos to extend their lead. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Ladisau goes chasing a 1 outside, but able to fight it off, foul. Lewis winds and fires. And this is fouled off again. Out of play on the left side.
Lewis has worked that outside breaking ball on back-to-back pitches. But Ladisau's done a good job fighting it off. We'll see. He's likely going to switch it up here. We'll see what he goes to.
He goes that quick pitch, and it's called strike 3. Big-time pitch from Mitchell Lewis. He hits the first batter, and one came in to score, but he's able to strike out his second batter faced and leave him loaded. The Locos get 1. They lead by 2 as we go to the 8th. Joe's down their final 6 outs, and they'll try to make a comeback and tie this game up and potentially win a championship for the Joes. When we come back, Harry Jackson will lead things off. Sammy Sass and Leighton Banjoff will follow. We'll be right back here from Lima. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com. A proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals at Carefree Heating and Cooling. With a name for completing the work correctly the first time, you can rely on our quality service to get your AC system working like it should. When you need air conditioning fast, call us at 513-268-5164, or you can also contact us online at carefreeheatingandcoolingco.com. The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great selection of food options from appetizers to entrees, so if you just need a snack while you socialize or want to enjoy lunch or dinner, they have something that will hit the spot. Go online and order at hamilton.thecasualpint.com or go to their location located on 130 Riverfront Plaza. That is 130 Riverfront Plaza in Hamilton, Ohio. Proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Joes fans.
New pitcher for the Lima Locos. It is John Mockamer. Mockamer is making his 10th appearance of this, or 11th appearance of the season. He has a 2.14 ERA. His last time out, he pitched against the Sandusky Bay Ice Haulers, and it was his worst outing of the season. He pitched 4 2/3, gave up 5 earned, 7 hits, walked 4, and struck out 1. Before that outing, he had only given up 3 earned runs all season. Joes trail by 2 runs in the top of the 8th. Harry Jackson will lead things off. Harry's 0 for 3 tonight. He was the team leader in average at the end of the regular season. His hit list so far here in Game 2 of the championship series. Mockamer is a left-handed thrower. The first pitch from Mockamer Curls into the strike zone. Nice breaking ball there from Mockimer for strike one. He's out of Edison State College, stands at 6'3".
Yeah, Mockimer just announced that after he finished his time at Edison State, he's going to transfer to the University of Dayton to play Division I baseball.
The 0-1 is low and inside for ball one. One ball and one strike to Harry. And the pitch outside, ball two. Two balls and a strike to Harry Jackson. The pitch from Mockimer. Swing and a miss. Nice change up there. Fools Harry as he was way ahead of that one. And now the count's 2-2. Harry trying to avoid striking out for the third time tonight. The 2-2 pitch is a curveball, and it's just a tad high in the zone and outside, and the count is now full. Close pitch there. But Jeff Spizak calls it a ball, and the count's full to Harry Jackson. The payoff pitch is low and inside, and Harry Jackson works a leadoff walk. And now you have Sammy Sass, who is one of the most lethal hitters on this Hamilton Joes team. Hit a home run in yesterday's game. That was a no-doubter over the left field fence. He is 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded out to shortstop his first time up.
These are the guys for the Joes if you need to bring in some runs. Sass, Banjoff, Arnold. They got to deliver here late.
First pitch from Mockimer is a fastball inside, ball one. Five-3 our score in the top of the eighth. Runner on, nobody out. And Harry Jackson is caught in between first and second. And he's going to be tagged out. Or no, they're going to call it a balk. They're going to call it a balk, and Harry's going to advance to second base. First base umpire, Joseph Kimbrew, rules it a balk. And instead of Harry Jackson being ruled out on the pickle, he's in scoring position at second base.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird sequence because Jackson knew he was picked off. He made a move at second and then kind of gave himself up, and it looked like he was going to be out. And then after all that chaos finished up,
and Matthew Ferruto, head coach, is chatting it up with Kimbrew. That being a lefty, Mockimer's right leg can't cross his left leg, or it's a balk. And I guess Joseph Kimbrew thought he did just that. So now Harry Jackson advances to second base. Nobody out. Sammy Sass has the count 1-0. So the Joes catch a big break right there.
Yeah, that's huge. The Joes really were not on the good side of momentum coming into this inning after giving up a run and having their lead extended, and the home crowd was all over them. And it looked like right after they got a break with Harry Jackson walking, it would have been taken away, but a good break their way on that one.
1-0 the count to Sammy Sass. He was all Horizon first team for the Wright State Raiders. The 1-0 pitch, outside, ball two. Leighton Banjoff on deck. He doubled off the center field wall his last time up. Nobody out in the inning. Harry Jackson on second. He walked, and then Mockimer balked. Could get a good pitch here. The 2-0. Breaking ball outside, ball three. You wonder if they're trying to pitch around Sass. You don't want to give Sass anything around the plate. 3-0 the count to Sammy. Mockimer sets. Looks over at Harry Jackson at second. Will lift his right knee and step off. .3-0 the count. Nobody out. Mockimer gets his pitch from Smallwood and will come set and deliver home to fastball at the knees for strike one. 5-3 our score here in the eighth inning. Locos win. We go to game 3 tomorrow night in a winner-take-all. The 3-1 pitch. Skips in the dirt, ball four. Sass works a walk, and there's runners on first and second. Nobody out. Back-to-back walks thrown by Mockimer. And Leighton Banjoff now up to the plate. Banjoff up in a big spot for the Joes. First and second, nobody out. The tying run is on first base. Mockimer from the stretch fires home. It's a breaking ball that Banjoff watches go by for strike one. 0-1, the count to Banjoff. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball again. This time misses up high for ball one. Curveball that just didn't break in the zone. Moans and groans from the Locos faithful. 1 ball and a strike to Leighton. Mockimer sets at the belt, kicks and fires home. And this one is skied into left field. The shortstop, Nate White, or now the left fielder, TJ Reeves, will make the catch after Reeves called off White for the first out. Banjoff flies out to left field. He's now 1 for 4 tonight. And Luke Arnold will bat. Luke was a matter of feet from tying this game up back in the 6th inning. Hit one all the way to the wall in left field, but Reeves made a really nice play to potentially save a home run. We don't have the angle to see if that one was going to go over, but it was really close to the wall, and it's only about 3 or 4 feet fence over there in left field. 1 out in the inning, the first pitch to Luke Arnold to strike. Mockimer keeps going to that curveball in the first pitch, so you wonder if Joes will start to pick up on that and maybe sit on one. 0-1. Luke Arnold batting from the right side. And time is called. Arnold singled in the 4th and hit a sac fly his last time up all the way to the left field wall. The 0-1 pitch. Excuse me, swing. Arnold goes around, and the count's 0-2.
That was that breaking ball again, and Arnold loved that one about halfway to the plate, but then it starts to dive into the turf, and he realized it wasn't a good pitch to hit, but nothing he could do other than finish the swing.
John Sanjules on deck. No balls, 2 strikes to Luke Arnold with 2 on base, and Mockimer's going to step off and step right back on. Big pitch upcoming. The 0-2 pitch. Harry Jackson on the move, and it's fouled off straight back. Sammy Sass stayed put over at first, but Harry was on the move towards third, but we'll have to go back to second after a foul ball off the bat of Arnold. Arnold stays alive. 1 out in the inning. No balls, 2 strikes. Mockimer sets and deals. It's a breaking ball, and Arnold fights it off. Foul out of play.
Luke Arnold is so good with 2 strikes on him. We've seen him battle all year long and just foul off pitch after pitch, and that's exactly what he's doing here.
1 out in the inning, runners on first and second. The count's 0-2. The pitch, Harry Jackson on the move, waving a miss from Arnold. The throw down to third is in time. Strike him out, throw him out. Joe's had runners on first and second, nobody out. They can't get any across. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Locos still hold on to a 5-3 lead. We'll be right back here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Chatterbox Sports is your home for high school sports all across Butler County. For live events, exclusive interviews, podcasts, photos, and more, visit chatterboxsports.com. Also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at cboxsports.
Joe's fans, stop by Chester's Pizza to grab the best slice in town. A local staple since 1948, they're located at 2929 Dixie Highway in Hamilton, and they can be found on the phone at 513-892-1973. Chester's Pizza is a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity, innovation, collaboration, and love of community. The next time you come to Foundation Field to watch a Hamilton Joes game, do yourself a favor and get yourself an ice-cold Coke. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Are you switching or looking for a new bank? First Financial Bank is the perfect fit because they put you first. Their 3 goals is to stay flexible to serve your needs, invest in the community financially and personally, and they tailor their services to your needs. First Financial Bank. When it comes to managing your money, they make it easy, fast, and secure.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a nonprofit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special event. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Bottom of the 8th inning, Joe's trail 5-3. A missed opportunity in that last half inning, having runners on first and second, nobody out. And then Banjoff flew out, Arnold struck out, and Harry Jackson was caught stealing on that very strikeout from Arnold. Mitchell Lewis back on the mound. He'll face DJ Jackson. First pitch to Jackson is swung at and missed for strike 1. Jackson is 1 for 2 tonight. The single was last time up. Lewis fires home. It's outside, ball 1. Ball and a strike to DJ Jackson. Colton Ledbetter, Trevor Austin will also bat in the inning. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to deep left field. That one is crushed. If it's fair, it's gone, and that ball is just foul. It was well over the fence, but hook's just foul. DJ Jackson hit a home run in yesterday's game to straightaway right center field. Back at Foundation Field, he almost had another one here at Simmons Field, but it's just foul, and the count's 1-2.
How does Lewis respond?
He goes to the quick pitch, and it's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That quick pitch worked for him in the last half inning to end it, but couldn't get him here.
The 2-2 pitch is just below the knees, ball 3, and the count's full. Yeah, Lewis came in with the bases loaded, hit TJ Reeves that walked in a run, and then struck out Latticell looking. The payoff pitch, swing and a pop-up behind first base. Cole Becker is calling off Banjoff, who will make the catch a couple steps into the right field grass for the first out of the inning. And now Colton Ledbetter will bat, and Colton's been really struggling here in the playoffs. 2 for 18 at the plate. He's walked twice tonight. His last time up, he lined right at the first baseman Banjoff, and Banjoff stepped on first base to get the double play. One out in the inning. Mitchell Lewis winds and fires. It's a change up that misses low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is outside for ball 2. It's a fastball from Lewis. Trevor Austin on deck. Austin's 1 for 3 tonight. Lewis throws the 2-0, and it stays high on a breaking ball. 3 balls and no strikes to Colton. 1 out in the inning. The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a foul ball straight back, so Ledbetter getting the green light with the count being 3-0, but can't do anything with it. Fouls it off to make the count 3-1. Lewis's 3-1 pitch is fouled off again and out of play. So now the count is full. Back-to-back batters now. The count is full. This time to Colton Ledbetter. 5-3 our score in the bottom of the 8th. The payoff pitch. Swing and a fly ball to a shallow left field. Dalton Miller is there, and it went over his head. He lost it in the lights. That one gets all the way to the wall. When Ledbetter's around second, he's heading to third. The play at third is not in time. It's a triple or an error. Dalton Miller, it looked like it was just going to be a routine fly ball, and he lost it in the lights and it went over his head. It's going to be a triple for Colton Ledbetter. So Colton gets his 3rd hit of the postseason with 1 out in the 8th inning here in Game 2. Trevor Austin up at the plate. He's 1 for 3 tonight.
Infield in for the Joes.
They're in on the grass. Pitch from Lewis. Swing and a miss. Trevor Austin's grounded into 2 double plays tonight. And also got a single his last time up. Counts 0-1. Ledbetter at third base. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss again. Austin a little late on that one. No balls, 2 strikes. One out in the inning. Infielders are in on the grass. The pitch outside for ball 1. Lewis went to that quick pitch but couldn't find the strike zone as it was up and away. The 1-2 is lined into left field. Dalton Miller racing in. He can't get to it and lands in foul territory. On the left side.
That's like the 3rd or 4th ball we've seen. It's been a really long time since between.
Count stays 1-2.
We have gone days without seeing him hit the ball.
Joe's looking to add some more insurance runs as they lead by 2. In the bottom of the 8th, the Joes will be down to their final 3 outs. Next half inning.
Oh, your old lights were awful. They were like headlights. It was terrible.
Lewis winds and fires the 1-2. It's in on the hands and it's popped up to the shortstop, Garrett Staten. He's into left field. He'll make the catch. Staten secures the 2nd out of the inning. It's what the Joes needed, is a pop out in the middle of the infield to keep Colton Ledbetter put over at third base.
Yeah, like you said, Sam, that's exactly what the Joes needed in this situation. You can't afford to give up another run there. You needed a strikeout or a pop-out. That's exactly what you got. So got to be grateful here. Now you got to retire the last guy.
Nate White up to the plate, grounded into a 4-6-3 double play his last time up. He had an RBI single back in the 2nd inning, though. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Runner on third. Lewis is going to pitch from the windup. The pitch on its way. Swing and a drive way foul. And way out of play. Lewis is another guy that pitches for contact. DJ Jackson almost hit a home run off him to lead things off here in the inning, but it was just barely foul. Counts 0-1 to Nate White. The pitch. Fastball just outside, ball 1. If the Joes are unable to tie it or take the lead in the next half inning, we'll have a winner-take-all game tomorrow night to decide a GLSCL champion. The 1-1 fouled off and out of play. So Lewis a strike away from stranding that runner on third after giving up a 1-out triple that went over the head of Dalton Miller after he lost it in the lights. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, Sammy Sass stabs at it to keep it in front. 2-2. The count with 2 outs. Lewis is 2-2. Swing and a miss, or actually fouled back. Blocking our view is just the shelf right in front of us. Saw a swing, did not hear a bat, because we don't have our Nat sound mic tonight. We're in the second row here in the press box. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss this time. That gets in the mid of Sass for strike 3. Lewis gets his second strikeout of his day. And we go to the 9th. Joe's down their final 3 outs. Locos trying to get this series to a game 3. We'll be right back here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health care. With skilled specialists and cutting-edge technology, they feature advanced wound care, emergency care with a Level 3 trauma center, heart and vascular care, maternity care, and orthopedics and joint replacement. Visit them at 630 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton or give them a call at 513-867-2000 for all of your healthcare needs.
4-Star Mechanical is your one-stop shop for all things heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. With over 100 combined years of industry-specific experience, they're equipped with the design and job site knowledge to complete every project from concept to routine maintenance. Call them at 513-737-1008.
Frank's Glass is here for you, Hamilton and Fairfield, providing beautiful, reliable, and safe windows for all of your auto, residential, and commercial needs. Frank's Glass can be trusted to do the job right. Located at 5191 Dixie Highway in Fairfield, they can be contacted at 513-829-8284 or online at franksglass.com.
If you're looking for an industry leader in all things related to windows and doors, look no further than L.E. Schofield Window and Door Co. With over 7 decades of experience in providing window and door repair.
Locos trying to get 3 more outs to send this series into Game 3, which will be a winner-take-all tomorrow night right here at Simmons Field. Mockimer will pitch for the Locos. John Sanjul will lead things off for the Joes in the top of the 9th. The pitch is a breaking ball that finds the zone for a strike at the knees.
That's Mockimer's favorite pitch to start all the at-bats off with. And the Joes have always taken it. It's worked pretty well thus far.
The 0-1 is low in the dirt for ball 1. He did not throw a single strike when he was warming up prior to this inning. Sanjul looking for his first hit of the day. He has 7 hits total here in the postseason, but hitless so far tonight. The 1-1 from Mockimer. Swing and a foul ball that's lifted out of play down the left side. Logan Castleman on deck, Dalton Miller in the hole. Those 2 guys will also bat here in the 9th. Joes need 2, at least 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Drop third, Smallwood will pick it up. Throw to DJ Jackson to first in time, and there's 1 out. Logan Castleman will now come up to the plate with nobody on and 1 out. Joes just need to get 1 guy on to bring the tying run up to the plate. Logan's 1 for 3 tonight. And his RBI single in the 4th. First pitch, he goes that breaking ball. He's throwing that breaking ball every time to each batter on that first pitch. Now the 0-1 pitch from Mockimer is spiked in the dirt, ball 1. 1-1 the count to Logan Castleman. He's trying to get on base and start a rally for the Joes. The 1-1 pitch, fastball outside, ball 2. One out in the inning, the count's 2-1 to Logan. Mockimer winds and fires. Breaking ball that's pushed up and out of play. Mockimer trying to strike out his 3rd straight batter and 2nd of the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Breaking ball that misses way outside. Ball 3 and the count's full. So a big pitch upcoming here. It's Castleman trying to just get on base. Anything he can do to get on base. Mockimer's payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball right by the swinging bat of Castleman. And there's 2 retired, and the Joes are down to their final out here in Game 2 of the championship series. With a loss, they'll play tomorrow night in a winner-take-all game against the Locos right here at Simmons Field, and we'll have all the action here live on YouTube as well. Dolan Miller up at the plate. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Mockimer's pitch, swing and a miss. Joes scored 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 6th. They trail by 2 runs. There's 2 outs here in the 9th. Mockimer throws, and it's just outside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Garrett staying on deck. A ball and a strike to Dalton Miller with 2 outs. And Mockimer's going to step off and reset on the mound. Mockimer winds and fires the 1-1. It's a breaking ball that dives right down the middle for strike 2. And the Joes are down to their final strike tonight. Locos trying to force Game 3. Fans are making noise and clapping their hands here in Lima. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And we will see you tomorrow night as the Locos take Game 2 of the series after losing Game 1 last night. They force a winner-take-all tomorrow night. The Joes will have to regather and reset and get ready for a big one tomorrow.
Yeah, and how about this pitching for the Locos? They were all over the place yesterday and really recovered well. Dylan Freeman, Jonathan Mockimer really carried them through this game as they only gave up 3 runs. None of them were earned for the entire game, and the offense got their feet underneath them and were able to pull off the victory. Big win for Lima, and we're going to see you tomorrow night here for Game 3, the decisive one in the GLSCL Championship.
Fireworks firing off here out in Lima at Simmons Field. Lima takes Game 2 by a score of 5-3. Play of the game was probably that Darryl Buggs home run that really propelled the Lima Locos tonight. It was a tie game in the 5th inning with 2 outs and 2 strikes, and Darryl Buggs hit a home run over the left field fence to give the Locos the lead, and the Locos held on to that lead the rest of the night. So tomorrow night, Game 3 in a winner-take-all battle right here at Simmons Field in Lima, Ohio. If you can get up to Lima, come and support your Joes. If not, we'll be right here on YouTube tomorrow night, 7:05 first pitch. For Luke Westpoli, I'm Sam Newcomb saying good night. Locos win 5-3. We'll see you tomorrow night.